Welcome back to the vlog. It's been quite a while and I've taken a break. I want to chat with you guys for a little bit and just be very transparent, just like very real with you about how things have been. And I'm not here to make excuses. This vlog channel is showing my life and I share, hold on this channel I feel like I can be vulnerable and I can share my life, but recently I feel like I've been kind of stepping back a little bit, and I feel like you guys have noticed that I don't share as much, I haven't been vlogging that much, and I feel like a lot of you guys think that like I just hate my job and I hate YouTube and like why should I even stay on here, and like why should I even keep doing this? And that's not the case at all. It's just the fact that like YouTube has changed and the whole community has changed to where I do feel like uncomfortable, and I feel like people have just been so mean. Obviously I knew that like becoming a mom, I'm gonna be sharing another chapter of my life and I'm gonna be sharing more and reaching out to, you know, a different audience than I was before. But I also feel like there's a lot of people out there who have been following me for my entire journey. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 11 years, and you guys probably now are having families of your own, or maybe you are going through similar things that I am because you've been watching me since, you know, you were my age years and years ago. So either you've stuck with me for years or you're just new to my channel and you've found me because of me posting like new stuff with my son or my birth video or whatever. So I'm welcoming everyone to my channel, and I know I've gotten a bunch of new subscribers and we hit 400K, which I am so grateful for, because I feel like I've worked a lot harder on this channel than I have on my other one, and I talk about it so often, so I feel like a broken record at this point. But like I said, my vlog channel, I feel like I can be vulnerable. I feel like I can express how I feel a lot of the times and what I go through, and it's really just a way for me to connect with you guys and make friendships, and I really do enjoy it. I have enjoyed it. I've done it for 11 years. So, you know, if I didn't like it, then I wouldn't have kept doing it for this many years. It's just the fact that like everything has changed. It's so different, and there's such like a cancel culture now. People are just so brutal and so hateful, and it really is discouraging. And that's just me being like completely real. Like, yeah, comments affect me. Certain things do get to me, and I have feelings. Like, I am, you know, a real person. I say it all the time, but I am just like you. You know, I'm not special because I'm a YouTuber and this social media influencer. I don't really like those titles because I really just want to be relatable, and that is why I share what I do. But it gets to a point where people overstep and they take it too far, and that is how it's been lately. I don't want to like go into detail about anything. I don't think that's necessary. I don't even want to give anyone or trolls or any of them the satisfaction. It's not even how I've been feeling, really is not all about YouTube. It's just been, you know, new mom life, just things changing in my life, and I will get to that. But I really just wanted to express kind of how I've been feeling about YouTube before I get into that. I love watching people's lives. I truly enjoy watching other moms because it's a relatable thing. I like to hear people's experiences. I enjoy the day-to-day life, follow me around kind of things. Like, that is what I enjoy, and that's what I want to put out. So that's why I've been slacking so much on my other channel. There's so many things that I can do on that channel, but I've really just lost interest, and I really have lost my desire to share my life because of things that have happened and people overstepping and just the community. I feel like there's just a lot of love that needs to go around everywhere in this world, and not just YouTube, not just social media. You know, people just need to be nicer. Like, people are just so cruel and so mean. Tons of mom shaming, and it's just hurtful, you know? Everyone has their own way of doing things, and everyone's lives are different, everyone's families are different. That's what makes us so unique, but that just also doesn't mean that there aren't other people going through the same thing and that we aren't alone. And I try to remind myself of that because there has been so many people reaching out to me through DMs, emails. Like, I am so grateful, and it's so hard for me to get back to everyone, but I just want you to know that I notice you and I love you guys, and you have been so supportive and still continue to support me. And I thank you so much, because I have not been consistent and I haven't been myself. And this is just me like coming out and saying it. Like, I haven't been myself. I've been going through some, you know, depression and anxiety. Everything's been heightened. I didn't really think that I had like depression, but I've just been noticing some things recently, and just a lot of triggers, and I'm really trying to get over that. And I know it's gonna take a while, you know, I'm almost 5 months postpartum, and I know it's going to take a while. There's people that have reached out that said, you know, it could take up to a year. There's people that say it could take 6 months, a couple months. It's just different for everyone. This whole quarantine thing just doesn't help either. I know everyone is feeling some type of way and really struggling right now, whether that's financially, emotionally, you know, we're all going through something. Quarantine just doesn't help, because I already feel like I've been quarantined for the past like 4 months, because when my son was born, I never really went out much. It was flu season, and I really just stayed home. You know, you never feel really up to getting out with a newborn baby for the first couple months. So I really truly feel like I've been trapped at home for so long. And I've talked about that even before quarantine happened. Like, I talked about that in previous vlogs. It has been hard. And another thing is that Anthony has started back up at work, and he's been working 12-hour days. So I've just had to get used to doing everything myself, which is okay. Like, I am getting in the groove of things, but it's taken a couple weeks. And, you know, any mom is out there, I feel your pain doing the whole like one parent thing at home. I know how it is, and it's been hard. And Kaden has also been going through his 4-month sleep regression, so his sleep has been changing. So I feel like a zombie most days. Everything's just all happening at once, so it's been stressful. It has been hard for Anthony too, because he hasn't been able to spend much time with Kaden. By the time he gets home, it's dinner time, and he gets a shower, and I'm pretty much getting Kaden ready for bed. So because he works 12-hour days, it gives him very little time to spend time with Kaden. So we've just been trying to work things out, and that's kind of why I haven't been vlogging. Just figuring our life out and our new like normal, I guess. So what I decided to do to really help myself get on a good schedule to where I can get back to work, get back to filming, do things that I need to get done around the house, just, you know, get stuff done, is have my mom babysit Kaden twice a week. So I'm probably gonna do like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's Thursday and she has him. This is like the first day and it's a little nerve-wracking, but I like totally trust. I'm just gonna miss him. But it's like bittersweet, you know, you wanna get things done, you gotta get work done, but you also wanna be with him. And I know you mamas feel me on this, but it's just really hard to be a stay-at-home working mom. And I'm just trying to get used to it, especially not having Anthony's help now. So my mom is unfortunately not working right now because she's furloughed. So, you know, I don't know when she'll go back to work. It really depends. But right now she does have the opportunity to watch him and it's been so helpful. She's been over a couple days. She was actually gone for 2 weeks in Florida. My parents went down there to lock up the house and basically just shut everything down. I don't know if you guys know, but we do have a Florida house. There were family friends staying down there at the Florida house, so they had to go down, lock everything up for the summer, and then they will go back in the fall. But obviously they had to quarantine down there for 2 weeks, so they were gone for a while, and my parents missed Kaden so much, so she's been helping me out ever since they got back. But that's kind of what has been going on. I feel like it's gonna be good for him to get like a change of scenery and be able to go over my parents' house. According to New Jersey, it does not say that you can't see close friends and family. It says that you can see them or up to 10 people at a time. So that is for New Jersey. I just wanted to clarify that because I know there's a lot of hate going around about who's not quarantining and whatever, but every state is different. Like when they were in Florida, they were able to eat out at restaurants 6 feet apart. All states are going by different guidelines. They're gonna be opening in their own time. Also, I am in South Jersey, not North Jersey. North Jersey near New York, which is like about 2 hours away from me, is really bad because New York is horrible, but I am not anywhere near that. I'm in South Jersey. I'm literally 15-20 minutes from Philadelphia. So we have a lot less cases here and we're not as bad as North Jersey. I think a lot of people think that Jersey as a whole, like it's very divided, and if anyone, like if you don't live here, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's really like North, Central, South Jersey. So I am very, very south. Like I'm more Philadelphia, which is why I support the Philadelphia teams. And everyone always like wonders that, but it's because we're in South Jersey. So I'm like babbling at this point, but anyways, few exciting updates. Kaden is now trying foods. He had his pediatrician appointment, and I think I mentioned it in the last vlog, but he is trying the rice cereal, and he has tried 2 foods so far, bananas and sweet potato, and we've done it very slowly because he is gonna be 5 months, and I feel like, you know, depending on your pediatrician, depending on how your baby is, what they recommend, but they can try foods between like 4 and 6 months. Some people wait until 6 months, but our pediatrician said that he can start foods and she would like to see him starting foods at this point. He's a little bit underweight because he has acid reflux, so we have gotten that under control. He went on to a new formula and he has been so great on that. He was on medication, the medication really wasn't helping, so we switched up his formula and it's been great. He has not had a lot of spit up. He's not having his reflux issue. It was affecting his sleep. It was so frustrating because I literally like would have to change his outfit like 15 times a day, or I would have to change my shirts so much because he would literally just spit up all over everything. So we got it under control and things have been so great so far. The pediatrician did recommend starting foods a little bit earlier just to kind of help with some of that. And so far so good. Like he's just so much more of a happier baby. I feel like he's been very cranky and it's been hard with the acid reflux. I've known from like months ago that he had reflux, and I brought it up to the pediatrician and they told me that he didn't have it. And I swore he did. Like I was saying that I was concerned about his spit up, and we were, you know, making sure that every couple ounces we were burping him, like doing all the right things, and he was still spitting up. so much, and I would just hear things like in his stomach, and I knew like he was uncomfortable. Every time he ate, he would throw up. Like I don't know, I haven't really talked much about like feedings and stuff with you guys, because again, that's a whole other like sensitive topic on here and a lot of mom shaming. But he rejected a lot of my breast milk. I was pumping and supplementing, and we ended up going with the formula because he was doing so well on it. But it got to a point where he was spitting up a ton, so we ended up switching it, and now it's great. It's so much better. We're actually using an AR formula, so it's specifically for spit up and acid reflux, and he barely spits up anymore, so it's been great. Anyways, I think that is everything. I can't wait to show you guys like him trying foods. I have so many videos on my phone, I just haven't really been pulling out the camera, but I have a lot of videos of him like trying foods for the first time, and I feel like he's just changing so much, like just growing in so many different ways, and being able to like really play with toys. Because he's rolling over so much, he's grown out of a lot of things, so we've had to pack away some stuff. Like the boppy, we don't really put him that much on anymore unless we're literally sitting right next to him, because he will roll off of it. And I just ordered him a jumper, so we're gonna try that. I will show you guys his high chair because I love it. And we do have another one in the garage. I think that's more like travel and compact, but I haven't opened that yet. He's been using this sit me up seat because he really just wants to be up. Even like when he's on the boppy, he just keeps wanting to like push forward and sit up. So we've been using the sit me up seat on the floor. That's been great. My mom actually took that with her today for him to play with. Still loves his playmat, but he really just wants to be on his belly all the time. He sleeps on his belly majority of the time. Yeah, those are some updates on Kaden. I will show you guys more of him. Like I said, I am sorry for kind of like hiding, because I feel like that's really how it's been. Like I feel like I've just been distant and hiding from the internet right now. And there's so many different reasons, so it's not just like one particular reason. It's not because of trolls. It's really just a lot of life changes and things that have been going on personally and in my life that I just need to figure out, and that's what we're doing. I just feel like YouTube and filming and stuff, even though it is my job, it has kind of come second to a lot of things, because when you're having bad days, it's really hard for you just to pull out the camera and, you know, put a smile on your face and just act like everything's fine when it's really not. I want to share more with you guys. I really do. I want to be able to show you things, but I feel like I've been stepping back, and I want it to get to a place where we are supportive of each other on here, and that it's not all about shaming and hateful comments and rude, ignorant people. It just makes it not enjoyable. It makes it not enjoyable for me to film content, to post it, and really just to be a part of the community and be able to interact with you guys. And I miss that. I miss being able to interact. I miss the comments being open and being able to reply to people. It's just such a toxic place, and it's sad that I even have to call it that, like, and use that word, because that's really how it's been. And it's been unmotivating, it's been discouraging. So that's really where I've been at. I hope this year that things will change. I hope we can grow like as a community on here. I hope my channels can grow and that I can put more effort into them and really get motivated. But life gets hard, and sometimes it gets in the way, and I feel like the best thing sometimes is just putting yourself first, putting your happiness first and your health, because I can't be a good mom, a good wife, if I'm not happy inside. You have to make yourself happy. You have to find happiness within yourself before you can try to make everyone else happy. And I'm the type of person, and always has been, the one to try to make everyone else happy when I'm not truly happy. I always put everyone else before myself, and it's about time that I take care of me.
Wherever you're going, I'm going too. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. journey, I'm with you through life and to